Hi again, it's Den here from Den's Coins with another 50p coin hunt video where I'll be looking through £250 worth of 50p coins, trying to find commemoratives and any coins which are over face value. Made a reasonable start so far, found a couple more for the book last time out. We're doing pretty poorly on the Olympic ones, but everything else we're ticking off quite nicely. Towards the end, we're almost there, a couple of almost full pages. So, I'll cut into this bag and get cracking. First bag. I'll try and talk you through what we're looking for here. So first up, we have Britannia. This was the definitive up to 2008, with 2008 being the low mintage year on the back here. Nope. And then let's see if we can find the other one. We've got the shield here. This is from 2008 up until 2022, where it became the Atlantic salmon, with 2017 being the low mintage year. So I will be separating these off as we go, and then with the and I will look through them at the end of the video, see if there are any low mintage ones that I can pull out. It'd be incredibly dull if I was doing that as we went along. So depending on what have we got here, maybe it looks like a shield. Depending on how we get on, I will fast forward the video to make sure that I keep things interesting for you guys. Oh, there we are. Benjamin Bunny. The most common of all of the Beatrix Potter coins from 2017. The only thing of interest is if whether or not the queen on the back lines up with Benjamin on the front. It's called a rotation error. Unfortunately, they are aligned. So I'll pop that on the side, and then you find an absolute ton of Benjamin bunnies. Perhaps I'll start signing them like a lot of people do, and then re-releasing Benjamin back into the wild with my signature on to see if he can turn up anywhere else in somebody else's video. British Diversity in 2020. Very nice. Super common coin. Not really over face value, that one. I didn't say at the start, but I've got a little ticker going at the top, counting every time I find each coin. So we can make a little like league table or whatever later in the year. I think it'll be no surprise if Benjamin Bunny wins, but that's okay. Be interesting to know what finds I get most of. Now that I'm doing £250 hunts, I started with £100 hunts for the first few videos. We'll see if I keep the count going the whole way through, as it does require a little bit more editing when I'm going through quite so many coins. Ooh, Peter Rabbit from 2016. Very nice. Now, is that a new one for the book? But let's make some nice change. It's just been Easter here when I'm filming this a couple of days ago. The videos are on a bit of a delay between me editing them and a bit of a backlog. They it's always fun finding some Eastery coins. Looking for the elusive 2018 Peter Rabbit. That's might be the golden find, along with a Jemima Puddle Duck. A very battered 50p here. Moving right through the mill. Let's look at that. Margin. It won't be worth anything, but another look at it later, depending on whether or not we find anything more interesting. Cool. Victoria Cross the medals. Oh dear, wrong way up. There we are, very nice coin. It's coming up on VE Day at the moment as well. That's the 8th of May. It's the 80th anniversary. Does that math check out? I'm not sure. I saw some shop windows had it in. So lots of pictures of Winston Churchill and stuff. But one I already have found a fair few of, and not a rare one, unfortunately. The only thing to say about the Victoria Cross ones are it's half worth checking that the date on the back is 2006. I did without saying anything, but they were re-released. There was a restrike in 2019 for a collector's set, which included that coin. Shouldn't find any of them in your change. They would require someone to have broken into a collector's set and spent it in a shop or put it in the bank for whatever reason. Are people likely to have done that? I would imagine not. So kind of half worth having a look. There's about 10 of them you can keep an eye out for, along with Girl Guides, Battle of Hastings, Battle of Britain, and a couple of other ones that are escaping me. Roger Bannister. Oh, got one right at the top here. So that is the Queen Elizabeth II Memorial 50p. First coin with King Charles on it. There we are. Another common coin. I'll pop that at the top somewhere. Very high mintage on those. Oh, the King Charles 50p. So we've got three options. We've got the Memorial coin, the Coronation coin, or the Atlantic Salmon. And the Memorial coin. The Atlantic Salmon is the lowest minted coin actually out at the moment, as far as we're aware. So that would be an excellent find if we were to be so lucky. Oh, the Benjamin Bunny. Rotation error. No, unfortunately not. Add it to the bunny counter. Oh, a double bit. Beatrix Potter, Tom Kitten. Pop that there. Right. The another one of the very common Beatrix Potter coins, unfortunately. One we definitely already have. Okay. The Chimes Charm. Nope. Another memorial coin. 3 for this video. It's a little hat trick. Hat trick of boring coins, unfortunately, but that's okay. Never mind. Talking about hat tricks, maybe that's a sign that we'll get an Olympic football this time. Ooh, another Peter Rabbit. This one's the Tale of Peter Rabbit, 2017. Another common one. So we've got 3 of the 2017s here. Almost completed the set. Another King Charles. This is his coronation. So there are 2 versions of this coin. This one here is the circulated one. You can tell because it doesn't have the crown on his head. They also released one in a collector's set which had a crown on it. That's how you can tell if you found one of those. Again, it's not one that should be in circulation. Super high vintage on those. Doubling up a lot today. Another British diversity from 2020. Just proving how common some of these are. Oh, another coronation. Another bit Benjamin Bunny. Rotation error. No. Is that a rotation error? I don't think so. exactly the same. Never mind. Oh, a new coin for today. Paddington at the Tower of London. One of the 4 Paddington coins. Can't remember which ones I've already found. Already got that one, haven't I? There it is. It's just Paddington at the station. I will drum that into my head. I've also got Victoria Cross medals. There. Yeah, I'm trying to drum which Paddingtons I've already found in my head, but it's not sticking for some reason. Oh no, I forgot this was my last bag. Oh, a bit of a dud, this one. Very little of interest. I think my Gammy shield coin can be put aside, really. Nothing of super notes. I mean, it's nice to find a Paddington, even if it is only at the tower, not the station. And I guess there's Peter Rabbit. Pretty good, Nick. Well, thank you very much for watching. I've been Den from Den's Coins. I've had to slow down my hunts a little bit, so I'm only doing them once a week at the moment. But I'll try and up the frequency. And let's keep this hunt rolling. I'm going to super quickly have a look through the definitives, and I will pop back if I have had any luck at all. So I've just finished looking through all the definitives. No 2017 or 2008 to find, so that's a bit of a disappointment. But yeah, never mind. A fair few coins, just none for the book. None of any real face value. If I can get my words out. I can't remember if I have just said my goodbyes or not. I'll do it again. I've been Den from Den's Coins. Give me a like and a subscribe. Try and watch me through this this first book that I'm trying to do at the moment. I've stalled a little bit, but that's what, it's all kind of par for the course, I guess. We'll get back into it. Thank you very much. Bye bye.